How is it going, everybody? My name is Copyright, and today we are back with our series How Good Is Your Deck? Today we got a submission from Torridice, I think one of my first subscribers and supporters of the channel. I'm really thankful for it. Really happy to see also these deck submissions, and just as a reminder, if you want to participate in How Good Is Your Deck, you can submit your decks via comments or via email address. If you want to know exactly how it works, check out the previous video of How Good Is Your Deck. I will put a link down in the description, but also, of course, on the top right, you should see a forwarding. There I explain a little bit more how to submit and stuff like this, what we are going to do. So let's get back to the deck. At first, the philosophy and the strategy of this deck is basically stay back, gain enough life to stay alive, and find your combo pieces, because this is, I think for me, but also for Torridice, is more like a combo deck where you try to drain your opponent through multiple cuts with our Dina, Soul Steeper. She is, of course, also was previous featured in my previous decks. 1/3 for 2 mana for Golgari color mana, black and green. Feature on her, let's say, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life, and for 1 mana you can sacrifice another creature. Soulsteer gets +X+0 until end of turn, where X is the sacrifice creature's power. We are not looking really for the second ability. Maybe it can come up. I see spontaneously. Let's see. Let's say the combo between our next 2-drop is the Trelasar Moondancer. She can grow really big, and if you go both with Dina and Trelasar, maybe the opponent will forget about the ability of Dina, so you can sacrifice Trelasar, who can easily get like 8, 9, 10 power and then bring in the last points of damage. But otherwise, we are looking to stay alive. As I said, with our life gain, we see here a lot of different life gain possibilities. Also with our Valkyrie and the Cosmos Elixir, just to get the combo piece of Dina and then drain our opponent for 1. To the mana base, it's a little bit chaotic. You see here is everything from snow to non-snow stuff. This is so far for the deck. Let's check the mana curve is 2.1, so pretty low. Land count 26, really much lands. But as I said, my suggestions and my changes I will do at the end of the video. So, and then we also will try a game with my changes. It will be maybe a better representation. So now we're gonna play 1 game with deck of Torridice. Then I will make the changes that I would suggest or I would think would be appropriate here. And then we try 1 game with my changes, so we maybe see the difference or the fluency of the deck. Otherwise, let's jump right in, check out how the game will go. Here we have our first opponent with Boom. 3-1-4. Of course, we're gonna try everything here in our rank queue. Otherwise, I think the representation of the deck will be a little bit weak. And what do we have here? We have an opening with Cleric class. So we go for white. Then we go for green to play maybe our Innkeeper and force the opponent maybe to delete the Innkeeper. And then we can also splash the black or play the black and still play the Trelasara Moondancer. Can I call her just Moondancer? I think it's easier, right? So yeah, let's keep it. Let's try it out. As we said, opponent is taking a mulligan. That's not bad for us. Another mulligan. Oh Jesus, I'm sorry, man. I cannot say sorry to you. I'm sorry. What do we have here? Inferno, you worry too much. No. I'm sorry. I usually don't like to see people mulligan multiple times because it's just a terrible representation. Then it happens not often, but when it happens, it's a little bit annoying. So there we have also our second combo, or our combo piece, and opponent plays a plane. So we are gonna open up with our Innkeeper. See how this will go. And green, so opponent is most likely Celestia here, Celestia humans maybe. Let's play our black land. And I don't want to bring my combo piece now, because if I play it, most likely the opponent will use some removal on it. Maybe they run Skyclave Apparition or this other removal spells. So we will go with our Moondancer. and scry a little bit, gain some stuff. We don't need another land, so we can put the land away. And then let's attack first. And we pass the turn. We could play it for cost of the treasure, but I want to keep it for now. We can get our combo piece here back. Ah, okay, he also has blue. So we are mainly, of course, white. This is why we're gonna play you as a white source. And our Valkyrie, because this is also cleric, will gain some life. Let's see if our opponent wants to interact with our Moon Dancer. Another plane. Don't need planes right now. Then we go in, of course. Let's see if our opponent wants to bounce something. And if he bounce, I'm not so sad. Divide by 0, okay. So maybe our opponent runs Doomsgar. And if this is the case, we bring you out right now in cause of our treasure, of course. Gain some life and drain opponent for a little bit. Drainy. I'm fine if opponent spends his turn looking for a land. Then we are not gonna play anything next turn. We're just gonna level up our class. So if opponents sweep us next turn, we can rebuild. Because as far as I know here, level 3, return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield and you gain life equal to its toughness. And if opponent doesn't sweep, yeah, he sweeps now. Here we go with the sweeper, but this is an amazing draw. This is why we're gonna play you, and we're gonna play you. Because we gain also life. We put a counter here on our... And Valkyrie is great too, of course. Of course. And now when Valkyrie comes in, don't forget everything gets +1/+1 or +2/+2. So everything gets stronger, everything gets better. Another one, okay. Not sad about this. How do we gonna do it now? Now we are going with our Valkyrie, I think, and our Salamander, right? Because we are missing currently a little bit of mana to level up our cleric. And it's funny because another Doomscar, Jesus! Because we put already 2 lands on the bottom. Another Doomscar is annoying. I'm sorry if you hear the police are driving around. Currently is a storm season where I live, so there is a lot of storms and rainy stuff, so there is a lot of firefighters and stuff. So divide by 0. Sure, you can bring it back. Let's see, our opponent so far, run a lot of sweepers, run some bounce spells, run also some enchantment removals. And this is a good draw, I think so, right? If he wants to remove it, is okay. Let's see. We go in for 1. Our opponent is thinking. We go in with you. Of course we can... Oh, my kitty is coming. We can do the plus in the opponent's turn. That's a good draw. Sadly we cannot play it. This is a little bit... something small maybe on the elixir. Okay, he uses on the elixir, that is fine. This is fine. He needs to deal somehow with the combo pieces because we are gonna drain him constantly for a little bit. Right? So, now we play the card that opponent already know that we have. He has nothing. We play you and we keep on attacking, I think. Keep on attacking a little bit. No need to attack with the Salamander, because he can provide us with life in opponent's turn. And the Orator I don't want to play because just our opponent runs so many sweepers, so many stuff, that I'm happy to keep it. And next turn if we draw something we can even double mobble it. Okay, I forgot here to count +1. So this will be a smarter choice, just to drain the opponent for 1. And there we have another one. Okay, we play then you, and then we play again our combo piece. Gain some life, drain for a little bit, and no attacks. Opponent runs Toski. I don't know if Toski will be something that will help him, because I literally have endless savers here. So do we play? Yeah, we play. I play you, gain some life, and Innkeeper sounds cool. Then we are going to attack with you and you. Opponent can block something, of course. What if we sacrifice here 3, 4 for 4, 5? Yeah, 5 damage is right now not the world, so let's keep it like this. We pass. Opponent will... Okay, opponent scoops. This was not bad. This was not bad. I think opponent didn't draw anything he needed. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm surprised by the performance. I'm surprised by the possibility we had here. Let's check out the deck and see what changes I will do. So here we are back with our deck, and definitely surprised by the performance. Let's say maybe opponent was just unlucky, but definitely cool that we won this game with this combo life gain deck. And yeah, let's see how we will improve all of these things. And definitely what is coming first in my mind when I see this, at first maybe the Moon Dancer, we don't need 4 copies of it because she's legendary. I will maybe go with 3. Also, Soulmender is cool for some small synergies. I would exchange the Orator against the new card from Innistrad. And what was his name? Veteran, right? Veteran. This one. Lunarch Veteran has the same purpose as our 2-drop that we excluded, but here he provides us with also a disturbed creature and cost less. So here I think it's really good. Otherwise, let me see. There is definitely another combo piece that I will maybe or would like to include. And this is... what was the name? It's definitely a priest, but also is a cleric. This one. The Marauding Blight Priest. And she is basically the same as the Dina, just that we have a little bit more combo pieces in our hand. What she does is she provides us, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So the same as Dina, whenever you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So we have a little bit more combo pieces. Also the big plus here is that this priest is not legendary. We can have multiple out of it. Of course she's an uncommon, or yeah, she's an uncommon, so you can craft it really easy. Then what else would I change? I will maybe, should we remove, maybe remove 1 Dina. This will be because she's legendary, but otherwise we want to have her in the hand as often as possible. Yeah, let's remove her a little bit because also the mana base is getting a little bit more easier maybe for her. A Cosmos Elixir, I will remove 1, and then let's sort out our lands. So let's see here, we have Hydra, we have 7 white definitely needed. I will maybe even go for 8 white, but it's okay. Green is just present here. Then we have the pathways. 1 pathway. Faceless Heaven I would exclude. Not really needed. We're not looking to go in for the opponent. Arctic Tree Line I would remove. The Woodland Chasm I will remove. Campus I will let, maybe for late game to scry. Here another campus. Another pathway, I'm sorry. I also have just 1 of it. Maybe add more of the pathways in the coloration. And Liar of the Hydra I would also exclude. What I would add for it is definitely Black Source. Definitely some Black Source. Let's check for some cool swamp. This is a cool swamp. 1 of black, just because we need some black, and 2 of, if we are looking to go long game, we will add 2 of Field of Ruins. Where do you have it? Here. Field of Ruins, just because if we go a long game, we don't want our opponent to be able to attack us with this pesky lands that is there available, so I think this is what I will be happy with. So we have what? Altogether we have 12 1-drops, really much 2-drops, 3 drops more for the combo pieces, and 4-drop for the card draw. I think this looks pretty good. Also, we bring it down to 60 cards. How is the mana base? 24 lands. I think it's okay. Average 2.1. Yeah, sure, why not, right? We can even go maybe with 23 lands. Depends. Other card that I would maybe include, but I will let it for you. Just because the mana base can become a little bit awkward, a little bit weird, is this one. Cleric of Life's Bond. Maybe instead of Hello Priest, I will draw out Hello Priest, 3 of them, and add 3 of Clerics of Life's Bond, because whenever another creature enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life, and whenever you gain life, he also gains +1/+1 counter, but only once each turn. So he is maybe a good synergy here with Salamander, because you can put it in opponent's turn. Yeah, he come also with 2 power, he's with 1. Sure, why not? Let's do it, right? Let's do it. If the mana will be awkward, just maybe remove him. Otherwise, I think he's a little bit better inclusion. He's also best of 3 capable, so this deck could maybe even, then we need to remove the Salamander for best of 3, but this is so far, I think, what I will be running, what I will be happy with. So we have 7 of our combo pieces, some Scry, some Grow, and a lot of life gain possibilities. So yeah, let's jump into the game. Let's see how this version will perform, and if we can close up to the performance from the game before. Crash or CR for Such, but it's definitely Crash. So mana base looks great. We have green, we have white, we have black, so we have everything covered, and we're gonna keep it with 2 Valkyries on the board. Why not? It looks maybe like is it? I don't know. And next we will bring this one as a black source, so we have our Cleric that we can pumpy a little bit. Yeah, definitely black source, Cleric, and we stay back because we can trigger it end of turn. Let's see if our opponent has some interaction. 3 mana, crush the weak. Okay. We are growing our Cleric a little bit. Not the worst, not the best. And the opponent has something else. Another one. Dragonspire. Okay. Interesting. Let's see how you will deal with a Valky. This is a nice opening. Literation into more removal. Nice one, definitely. A blue source? Why you run white? Why you have white? What are you? Crash. Foretell something, okay. We play you. And to be honest, I don't want to play the other Valkyrie out, because I have the feeling that this is maybe a Doomscar or something that can remove my things really fast. Okay, Goldspan Dragon is not as bad as I thought. This is okay. You come in as another white source, we don't need more. Gain some life. Going face. Let's see if this is the Tiffany that we were all dreaming about. So, do I have my bucket next to me? I don't even know. Yeah, wait. Bucket? Where are you? Here we go. Yeah. Amazingness pure. Amazingness pure. Let's see. Maybe it is not as bad as I think, but sure. Okay, Prismari command. A really expensive Prismari command. Sacrifice both of the treasures and has a hanging mana. Maybe he has something for one. Or not. So, my opponent. Not bad. Okay, this will just give me more life. And okay, Mascot Exhibition. Sure. I'm not mad about it. The Veteran. We played the Veteran. Opponent has maybe some interaction, but it's okay. Cannot play around it. Gain more life. Alright, 25. Go back into the face. Yeah. How do you like it? How do you like it now? Crash. Your shenanigans here. Alliteration into Exhibition. Okay. That's not terrible. Okay, sure. Of course I'm gonna block your birdie or whatever it is. We gain here more. We have one left. No, I think here we gain more, right? Life, drain, kill. Then we get +2/+2. Pretty big. No attacks. Crash, you have something else? Okay. I mean... Sure, right? Wait. Can I kill him on the way back? What is it? 2? Oh! Crash, I was counting. Math. So, and here we are back with our final deck review. Yeah, definitely a really weird opponent. Don't know, it looked like a really cool game, really epic game. Sorry for the throwing up around because I just cannot see this multiple turns shenanigans happening anymore. Just too much of these things. Too much of these things in ranked, and this is why, yeah, people needs to find a solution for it, I think. Or you need to play something else that is good against it to counter it. Yeah, otherwise I'm happy with the performance with both of the versions. I like both of them. I think for mana's sake, more pathways will be really helpful. I think if we would here have more pathways, will be definitely much better just to have the consistency in the mana base. And yeah, or maybe remove some of the mana requirements, right? Maybe remove some green sources. I mean, the Innkeeper is definitely the biggest loss. If we remove some green sources and just stay in Ores of Colors, but then we don't have enough combo pieces. So yeah, no, it's cool. I like it. Let me know down in the comments what will you change, what will you add to this deck, what will maybe you make something different. And yeah, on this place, Torridice, thank you very much. Really cool deck. I'm looking forward to maybe have fun with it in the unranked queue. And yeah, for everybody else, thank you for watching, and I see you in the next one. Ciao.